Transformation happens in the overlap of these three things. Hey, I'm Pastor Matt here with your Missionary Pathway Mission Insight, and today's insight is about transformation. In fact, transformation is something that happens when these three key things overlap. And what are those three key areas? Well, the first area is knowledge, the second area is experience, and the third area is coaching. If you take any one of those things away, you will probably not produce the transformation that you're looking for. But in the overlap of those three areas, you'll actually find that transformation happens in your life. So what does that mean? Well, number one, knowledge. You have to be willing to learn. You're never going to learn anything new if you're not willing to learn. In fact, some of the people that I look up to most in my life are the people that have accomplished and done some really great things, but they haven't stopped learning. Just because you've accomplished a lot doesn't mean you have it all figured out. In fact, some of the greatest minds that you'll meet are the most humble people you'll meet. They're people that are just willing to learn and grow and are fascinated by the world. So if you want transformation begins by learning. But transformation isn't simply just a knowledge dump. In fact, sometimes we think that that's transformation if we just sit down and learn more and more and more. Because the reality is this: if you just sit and listen and learn, but you never try to put what you learn into practice, you won't change. And that's why the second one is really important. If you want to see transformation, you have to be willing to try. You have to be willing to take these things that you're learning and put them into practice in your life. Because if you don't put them into practice, if you don't try, you may understand the concept fundamentally, but you'll never learn how to do it if you're not willing to put it into practice. Because when you put something into practice, that's where you have the ability to try and succeed or try and fail, to try and learn different ways to do it. You just have to be willing to try in order to see transformation in your life. So, knowledge and experience are key parts of transformation, but that third one is probably one of the most important, and that's coaching. You need somebody who can walk alongside you and help guide you, not just through the process of learning and not just through the process of trying, but can help give you feedback on what you're trying. That's that aspect of coaching. You know, I'm actually wearing my CrossFit Bison hat today because I love my CrossFit gym. And one of the things I love about doing CrossFit is not because it's a fad that everybody loves to do, but I love doing CrossFit because it gets me to try things I wouldn't normally try on my own. And it allows me to step in on one day and feel like I'm gonna knock the workout out, like it's in my wheelhouse. And the next day to walk in and realize I'm gonna have to try a bunch of things I'm not really great at. But what I found separates CrossFit for me is the incredible coaching. You know, CrossFit, especially my CrossFit gym, is filled with some amazing coaches. And sometimes those coaches will come up and they'll tell you the smallest thing, a little tip about where you're putting your hands or what part of your body to think about as you're doing a movement, and it changes everything. And all of a sudden the knowledge and the experience you've gained goes to a new level because of that coach that's willing to walk alongside you and say, hey, have you thought about trying it this way? People that see a lot of transformation in their life and people that grow are people that are coachable. You can't just learn and you can't just try. You have to be willing to have people in your life that can speak into your life, that can tell you little things you may need to do to change or help you just see what you're doing in a way that you wouldn't be able to see on your own. But it's in that overlap, the overlap of learning and experience and coaching that you'll really see transformation. So hey, if you want more mission insights or you want to learn how you can share the gospel in the places you live, work, learn, and play, check out missionarypathway.org. Also, take an opportunity to like and subscribe to this channel. And if it was a blessing to you, share it out with somebody else. So I hope this mission insight helped you out, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week right here on Mission Insights.